Yo, 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 yo. What up, chat? How's everybody doing today? We're going live on a Tuesday. Today is April 15th, 2025. Uh, Not really sure why I'm going live because, again, don't have nothing to talk about in particular, but I just kind of wanted to talk about my day, I guess. I went running. I didn't go running, I lied. I went cycling, rode the bike, took Opie on a bike ride. So he walked, you know what I'm saying? Basically took Opie on a walk while I rode the bike. And I haven't done that in a while, so it felt good to like get him outside, get some exercise for myself, even though my legs are on fire from my job already. Um, a lot of shit's been going on kinda. Like my ex-girlfriend, she just moved in next door. That shit's ass. Like that's the craziest shit ever. My ex-girlfriend moved in next door, you know what I mean? Like who does that? But I think there's a divine reason for that, you know what I mean? Which I haven't figured out what that reason is, but I think there is a divine reason for it. Um yeah, bro, I really had nothing specific to talk about. Like I just haven't made a video in a while, so I was like, all right, I need to put something out there. Going live seemed like the easiest way to do it. And if I had real followers, y'all would tap in with the live and communicate on a live. You know what I'm saying? I was on the homie J Rod, the homie J Rod's live yesterday on YouTube. And J Rod's channel is called The After Pill. And he was going live. He goes live all the time. He makes good videos all the time. And he was like, it's tariff time. He was joking. He was like, it's tariff time. It's time for somebody to send a super chat. Send a super chat. Nobody was sending a super chat. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna send my first super chat to the after pill, my boy J Rod, you know what I'm saying? And I sent him $5 on the super chat and I was like, real supporters in the chat or something like that. Cause I make my own YouTube videos, bro. I know what it feels like to like get some love from the chat. Like, you feel me? So I blessed him up with the five just to show some love, you know what I mean? And it was the first super chat I've ever sent anybody on YouTube. And I feel like you got to be able to give to receive. Like, I've been watching this channel for a while, like back when I was living in my van and shit like that. And I would have never thought to send anybody anything. Like, I need every dollar to myself. But you got to give to receive, bro. And I just like felt like I needed to bless him up in order for me to receive a blessing from somebody. You know what I mean? And yeah. I haven't made any like videos lately. I haven't vlogged lately. I haven't been live lately. Like I have not been active on my YouTube channel. I just been kind of living life. And you know, at my job, they got me working a new position at my job because I learned my last position, right? So this is the second position I'll have learned, and it's called stencil. And what we basically do is we like sticker parts with their part number and we tag parts with tags and we like check our parts and we have to like import and export each part off of the line before it comes off the line and basically as it goes onto the line, right? And so it's like a lot of work, right? And it was really difficult for me to learn it. I don't really feel like I get along with the person that was teaching me. And then there's somebody else there that knows it, and they've been teaching me, and everything been going cool ever since they showed me how to do it, or like show me their way of doing it. So I've been learning a new position at my job, but I low key don't like it. but I'm still getting paid. So like I gotta do it. You know what I mean? I'm still getting paid, like, and I got things to pay for. And I guess something I want to talk about on this video is how your journey isn't gonna be like everybody else's journey. Like we all is walking our own individual paths. Like I need to stay focused on my long-term goals, which is paying off my shit in Oklahoma so I don't have to go to court no more and I can get a couple felonies off my record. I need to focus on not getting in trouble for a year at least so I can get off probation here in Parsons and I can like expunge my record someday. Like this is the first good job I've ever had. And it just dawns on me that like I'm 28 years old and this is like one of the first good jobs I've ever had. And I'm like, damn, like wonder where I'd be if I had a good job when I was like 21. But no, instead of having a good job at 21, I'll have felonies at 21. You know what I mean? And you can't go back in time, but you can work with what you have in the current moment. And in the current moment, compared to where I have been, I'm doing good right now. I'm in a good place right now. And it works for me right now. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about it. Some people are going to think I'm doing really good. Some people are going to be like, bro, this is all you're doing? Like, I don't know. You just got to remember how you feel and what's important to you. Like, to me, this is everything to me. Me having a job and going to work every day is everything to me, whether I like my job or not. You're talking to the same guy that was working at Sonic, riding his bike from one side of the town to the other side of the town with my dog, tying him up to a tree and shit, so I could make $12 an hour for like 3 hours for like 3 days a week or something, 3 days out the week, you know? So as long as I'm doing something, I feel good. Now I got some bad habits. Like I've been drinking alcohol a lot lately. I ain't put down the black for nothing lately. Like I want to quit smoking the black. It's really hard for some reason. I kind of want to quit drinking alcohol just because I don't want it to become a habit, and it kind of has. Like I kind of drink something every day now, and I also just want to be in like really good physical shape. Like I want to be able to look myself in the mirror and be like, I worked hard for this. I worked hard for this. Like I put in effort to look the way I look and feel the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the feeling for me, honestly. I don't really care what it looks like on the outside. I just know the look is going to change as the feeling changes. Right now, it might feel hard to do 100 push-ups, but after a while of doing it, it's going to feel really easy to do 100 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I want to feel good. I want to feel like I can do 100 push-ups, no problem. I want to feel like I can stand 10 hours all day at work, walking back and forth, doing my job, and then get off work and come home and take my dog on a walk, no problem. And then go on a jog before bed, no problem. I want to feel that strong, bro. There's nothing better than being in great physical shape as a man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm striving for that. For me, for me, bro. That's who I'm doing that for. Because when you've spent as much time in jails and in places that you can't grow, well, now I'm in a environment where I feel like I can do the things I want to do and grow. All the running around and shit that I missed out on as a kid, I can do now. And I can do it by myself, whatever, you know? Like, I just want to make the most of my time and make the most of my energy. And I want to have long-term goals in place that I'm committed to. And as long as I'm taking steps each day to get closer to those long-term goals, I'll be really satisfied with my life. You got a long-term goal to do this, and I took the steps it took to get there. I'll be satisfied with that. You know what I mean? As far as women go, like I'm not really looking for a girlfriend. Like I don't really want to have a family. I don't really want to have kids. I kind of just want to live and die, you know? That's kind of what I'm on, type shit. And yeah, I don't know. So I don't really need to be around nobody. I don't need to spend too much time on anything or anyone, you know? I'm over it. I missed out on too much shit. Now I don't give a fuck about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I do give a fuck about my long-term goals. And if I'm doing the things I need to do to achieve those long-term goals, that's why we're on the live right now. Because we gotta lock in, chat. We gotta lock in. I got long-term goals. I got a lot of work to be done. And I'm not gonna talk about my long-term goals because that is gonna make me less motivated to go and pursue them or achieve them or take the steps I need to take to get there. We're just having a little discussion right now. So yeah. The point of this video was to make a video so I can be closer to my long-term goals. And so I can look back someday and say, I remember when I was right there. What did I do from that point forward to get where I'm at today? What did or didn't I do? You know what I mean? So yeah, chat, that's gonna be it for me today. Thanks for tuning in to Bud's Eye View, man. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you put the all setting on the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop a new video. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace out. And if you have any suggestions about my YouTube channel, leave it in the comments below. I'd like to get some feedback on that. But yeah, guys, that's a wrap for me. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video.